Hey guys, it is Sunday and we're gonna be going out because it is Christian's friend's birthday, and so we're going to a restaurant and there's gonna be like a little comedy roast for him and stuff like that. So that's where we're heading out to, but I probably won't really vlog much, if anything, there because it's probably gonna be really inappropriate, but I don't know, we'll see. So yep, we're heading out now because we have to be there by 2, and it ends at 5, and then we'll come home, and then Jacob's gonna come over and we're gonna watch Game of Thrones. So that's the plan for today. I feel really guilty that I'm not working on stuff today. Like, it's weird. I feel like I need to be working on stuff all day, 7 days a week right now. But oh well, it's just like a day off. Just okay. So to get to this restaurant, we have to walk through this festival that's going on. It's an Italian festival, and I feel bad because Jacob asked if I wanted to come here, and I told him I couldn't. Oh, snap. That smells good. Anyway, I told him I couldn't because we're going to this birthday, and I'm like, if he sees me, he's gonna think I'm a huge jerk or something. It's pretty cool though. Now I just want to stay out here. I don't want to go in the restaurant. No, it'll be a fun time. It's taking forever to cut through the festival, so we eventually just veered off to a side path because Christian said it was a block and a half from the SkyTrain station. It was actually like 10 blocks because you zoomed out on Google Maps, so it looked like 1 block. Anyway, it's nice. We're a little bit late now, but it's fun to see the festival. Okay, so we're back now. The roast was super funny and super appropriate, or inappropriate I mean to say, as expected. And then we decided to go out for supper, but it wasn't supper time yet, so a few of us went to this random restaurant and had some drinks. Then we went out for supper, and it was really good. And I wanted cheesecake because they had cheesecake on the menu, but they only had this mocha chocolate cheesecake that day. And I just, you know, chocolate cheesecake is not my favorite. So instead, we just decided, like, okay, no cheesecake. We left, and there was a Safeway right there at the train station, and I was like, I bet they have cheesecake. So we got some cheesecake. Except now, instead of having a slice, we have a whole cake. So I don't know how we're gonna eat all this. Jacob should be here any minute now, and then it's Game of Thrones time. Alright, it's the end of the night. Jacob just left, Christian went to bed, and I'm probably gonna go to bed right away too because it's past midnight. It's 12:30, so yeah. We watched Game of Thrones. It wasn't really anything shocking because I've read the books, and I mean the show has strayed from the books in some parts, but a lot of what happened this finale was things that happened in the books. So I was like, yeah, okay, kind of knew that was gonna happen. And then we played some Coup, the card game, and then we just kind of talked and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, but what I might do before I go to sleep is launch my store because I don't know how late I'll sleep in. I'm usually up around 9, but yeah, at least I should be this time because I'm not staying up till 4 a.m. tonight. So yeah, I think I'll just turn my store on and then go to bed. And yeah, I don't want to make a huge announcement or anything. Like, obviously I want orders, but this week is kind of my I'm stressing out week. And well, the last many weeks have been stress out weeks, but it's the final countdown for that slideshow. So yeah, I don't know, it's like dealing with all these orders this week. It's like, why this week? Why did I pick this week to launch the store? Why? But oh well. So I'm just gonna launch it and go to bed. Hey guys, it's 9:30 p.m. Monday. Haven't vlogged anything yet today. I've just been packaging orders. So here's a stack of 26, and these ones here all have postage. Oh, not even like in frame. These ones here have postage because they are ones that can get sent as letter mail. And then for all these, I still need to go online and fill out orders for each individual one, print off the labels, stick them on. So I'm gonna be doing this all night. I wanted to do some of the slideshow today, like a good chunk of it, but I haven't touched it at all. Yeah, there's 26 orders there, and then there's 3 more in the bedroom that aren't packaged. They're just set aside because they involve large prints, and the large prints, they need to go in the boxes that I ordered that will be here tomorrow. So I can't package those till tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just gonna get a quick food break and then get back to this. That's all I've been doing. Here's what the room looks like. It's quite messy, but it was still efficient in a way. I also had to print off some new prints. Like I had to do the Jewel Sisters print. I had to print more Alexa. I had to print some Crea that was a different texture than the Crea prints I already have. I had to print more buttons and make more of these button packs because I ran out. And so, yeah, it's just been like a crazy day, but it's so crazy. I launched the store last night. And I didn't say, oh, the store's launched now. I just launched it and went to bed. And in the morning, I already had 17 orders when I checked it. So that was insane. And so, yeah, pretty good for the first day. It used up a lot of my day, but it's really good. It's a good thing. So it's exciting. Oh, and I also had to print off more of these stickers. So busy. Hey guys, so it's now Tuesday. And I just cleaned up everything from last night because it was a mess from all that packaging. I was up until 3 a.m. making those labels and everything. And I realized I was being a little redundant because I put people's names and addresses on the envelopes and then I printed the shipping labels. But the shipping labels have the names and addresses, so I really don't need to write out people's addresses twice. I'll just write their first and last name on the envelope maybe so I know whose package that is. And then when I go to do the shipping labels, it'll be easier. So that's not gonna save me that much time, but it'll help. Yeah, and then I have these 3 orders here, which I need the big boxes for, which are being delivered today. I don't know when. I'm checking the tracking. It doesn't even say it's out for delivery yet, but it did that last time too. So I don't know. I'm just gonna change my battery real quick because I think my camera battery is about to die. Yesterday I also destroyed my back because, as I've been saying, it's been bugging me ever since I started convention prep because sitting on the ground and working on things kills my back. And yeah, so packaging yesterday was not good, and the pain was on this side here, but now it's on both sides, and today this side's hurting the most. And it's like, it's doing something with my collarbone too, because if I take a deep breath or I bend over or I cough, anything like that, it kills in here. And I shouldn't even be holding the camera with this arm because it's hurting as I'm holding up the camera. Anyway, that is life. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna talk about something. It's so sad. Well, I don't know, sad to me. Okay, because I've been very busy. Even since I quit my job at the animation studio, I've still been as busy as ever. And I've been feeling really bad about it for a long time because I'm always working on stuff. Like, I feel bad for Christian. Not that he ever says, hey, let's go do this, and I say, no, I'm busy. Usually, if he says to go do something, we go and do it. Like, I'll drop my work and go do stuff. But I still feel bad, especially at night, because we are on different schedules right now. He will wake up naturally, maybe around 8 o'clock. And, well, sometimes even earlier, like between 7 and 8, he likes to get up. Even though he doesn't have to leave for work until 11:15, he still just likes to get up early and go to bed kind of early. But for me, I like to stay up late, or at least that's just what ends up happening because I'm working on stuff. And I just feel really bad about it because he's up alone in the morning, and then we're up at the same time for a little bit, but it's like we're just showering and stuff like that, like getting ready. It's not like we don't really have time to hang out. And then in the evenings, he gets home at 9 p.m. and he'll usually go to bed by 11 at the latest. And so there's just that couple hour window where he's there, but I'm usually still working on stuff. And I always want to be done my work by the time he gets home, but that never happens. And I'll still be up till 3 in the morning doing stuff. And so what I've been wanting to do is get on more of a schedule where, because I physically can't do this yet, but I want to pretty much work during weekdays and then have evenings off and weekends off. I would still do art stuff, obviously, because it's also just my hobby and my passion. I just like to do it, but I don't want to be stuck having to, try to get Patreon stuff done at the last minute, try to get a video up, and like working on animations till 2 in the morning. You know, I want to have a lesser workload so I can actually like have a normal work schedule, I guess. And I mean, that probably, things will die down by the time this month is over, but there's always still going to be more stuff coming up, and with some animation stuff for my boss that I need to do, like my old boss, there's some stuff I'm doing for him. Little things like line art for Vlogger Fair, for Kids Coloring Zone, like I don't know, like little things come up that will keep me busy, but I need to still stick to a schedule, I think, like where my weekends are open to do housework, to do laundry, I guess that counts as housework, go get groceries, run errands, anything else we want to do, we can just go do and always know that we have the weekend free kind of thing. So that's where I want to get to. That's my goal. But I know for this month that's probably not going to happen, at least not this week, because of that slideshow, which I'm going to be going hard on. I didn't even work on it at all yesterday. I'm so sad about that, but hopefully I can get it done by Saturday, end of day Saturday or something. So yeah, I don't know. And it was just sad because Christian goes to bed before me. So last night he's like, okay, going to bed, whatever. And I was eating supper because I wake up later, I eat later. I don't even eat breakfast usually until noon. And then I have a weird maybe 4 o'clock lunch. And then I'll have supper, if I even have suppers. My meals are so messed up. Sometimes it's not even actual meals. But like last night I was cooking supper and I started eating it around 10 o'clock, or it was past 10 anyway when I was eating supper. And then as I finished eating, Christian went to bed. But then he came out a few minutes later, because he'll usually go to bed and then he'll have the iPad, he'll read some manga for a little bit and then go to sleep. But he comes back out and I was on the couch still, because that's where we eat our supper, is on the couch, because we don't have a kitchen table. And he came over and he just sat down on the ground and leaned against the couch, and I was just like, oh, this is weird. He usually doesn't just come out to hang out and stuff. And I don't know, he just like wanted to be with me, I guess. And at one point he said, I don't know if it was then, but sometime last night he mentioned how he has to share me with 150,000 people, and I was just like, Christian! Like I felt so bad that I'm always working and stuff. So, cause like that, I mean, I've been feeling that way forever, like feeling so bad, and now he kind of finally brings it up, and I just feel so bad. Like I really need to get on a better schedule. I need to cut things off my to-do list and agree to less things. Like I need to say no more often. If someone's like, can you do this thing, I need to be like, no. It's tempting to even back out of the thing I agreed to do for my boss. I might just be like, sorry, I thought I'd have time, but I just can't. I might do that. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, like look at this laundry basket. I haven't even, that hasn't been done in forever. We need groceries terribly, but I'm like, I can't, like I don't have time to go do that. I'm home all day, but I don't have time to go out and do it. At least not this week. I still have a lot to do for the rest of this month, but I feel like once that slideshow's done, I'll feel at peace. But there's still gonna be a Scrabble because I haven't touched Patreon yet this month, like other than last month's stuff. But I mean, you know, plus I kind of need, I don't know, I feel like I need to get up some extra videos to put up while I'm on vacation in August, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to just say no videos for the next 2 weeks because I'm gone, which I might do actually. I don't know, it's just, this is a really long clip, but this is kind of a big deal with my life right now. And what I was even thinking is eventually Patreon is gonna get nixed. But I see myself stopping Patreon in like a year. I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with it, or it'll still be there, but there's not gonna be as much rewards. Like it'll be totally changed where you pretty much hardly get anything from it. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes, because I just, like, I enjoy what I do, but it's just not really working. It's too much. Too many hours in a day spent on stuff, so yeah. Ow, don't laugh, it hurts. Hurts my collarbone. just had myself a little self-pity crying fest. Just because, I don't know, just stress and because I feel like a shitty girlfriend. But anyway, I booked an appointment to get my hair done, finally. I haven't been to a salon since, okay, I don't even know, because I got my hair cut before Vlogger Fair last year, and I went to this hair place that's just down the street from me, but it's not a very good place. They just pretty much chopped all my hair off, and that's all I got was just a trim. I just needed a trim, but I've always made my mom cut my hair. It just trims all these years, yet for some reason my hair would just get shorter and shorter because it grows so slow. Anyway, I'm going to an actual salon to get it trimmed and colored, and so I don't think I can get this light, but I want them to try to get as light as they can to try to match this, except maybe with the highlights starting a little higher because my hair is not that long. And so something like this. It's going to be tough though because my hair is not back to its natural color. Obviously, it's still really dark. So I wanted initially to wait till my hair faded to do this, but I'm sick of my hair looking like poo. I want it to look nice, especially because there's my friend's wedding. There's things like Vlogger Fair, our trip to LA, all that stuff. So it's summer too, and I just like, you know what? Whatever. Maybe if we can't get it like this, we'll get something close, something that just looks good at least, you know? So yeah, that's what I want to do with my hair. So I have an appointment at this one salon. It's called Opus Salon, and I have an appointment for next Wednesday because I just don't have time this week for anything like this. So yeah, so I'm really excited now. I just want it to be next week so I can get my hair done. Dun 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 dun. Alright. So I ordered, what, 50 of these? I think, yeah. I think they're bundles of 25, and I got 2 bundles and some snakes. So, yeah. Yay. Now I can use these. So here's the size of the boxes. It's a 5 by 5 by 12. So that way I can roll up A3 prints. Hold on, let me just flip these addresses over. That way I can fit in A3 prints plus all this other stuff. Because if someone was just getting A3 prints and A4 prints, I could use one of my mailing tubes, but obviously the bigger items won't fit in there, and I don't really like trying to squish these kinds of prints in there, and stickers won't fit, sketchbooks won't fit, that kind of stuff. So that's why I decided to get some boxes for these kinds of orders. So what I'll have to do, I'll box these up and print the shipping labels and everything, and then I'm going to take this stack, I'm going to throw that in just a mailbox, and then I'm going to take the 3 other packages to the post office to mail them because they won't fit in the mail. Actually, you know what? It might. I could try it when I go. I think it's too tall though to fit in the mailboxes. Plus, I don't want to be that jerk. It just stuffs the mailbox full of big boxes. So, and I also want to go to the post office to pick up more stamps. So I think I'll just walk up to the post office for these ones to drop them off and pick up some stamps. Like $300 worth of stamps. Jeez. Oh, okay, I'm getting a little crazy here. Okay, less talking, more working. So to make sure that things like sketchbooks don't squish the prints, the sketchbook's actually taped into place right there so that it won't move, and then these guys are taped into a roll so that they don't kind of try to squish their way against the sides of the boxes and potentially get warped. They're just taped into a tube, and so yeah, that is how I'm gonna package those. This one doesn't have a sketchbook, so I didn't have to roll it as tight. It's kind of nice because the print won't be as curly when they take it out. So yeah, yay for boxes. I left the house to go send out those packages, but I came back right away because I checked my mailbox downstairs and there was some stuff in there. There was the Teespring shirt, so I wanted to drop that off. Plus I forgot my phone, so I was like, might as well run back up to the apartment. But here's what the shirt looks like. So it is very bright, which I'm pretty excited about. The picture looked really dull on the website, but it's actually really quite vibrant. I'm not sure how it will look to you guys, because on my camera screen it's looking more on the blue side, not so much turquoise, but so cute. I think my one complaint is there's a little black area right there. See, it's missing some color there, but it's pretty and it's huge. I got a women's large because usually women's shirts fit quite small, and ordering online I always go higher rather than lower because I never know. I don't want it to be too small. If it's too big, you can still wear it, but if it's too small, you can't wear it at all. Plus, these were the Bella shirts, which were supposed to be fitted shirts, but this one just looks like a square. So, I don't know if it's just because it is a large, so it's really wide, but it's huge! So, this might just be pajama shirt. I actually already have another shirt of mine that is, here, let me just show it to you guys. Here it is. So this is one I had printed previously. Oh, this looks so much worse now that I see it again. It looks really dark. Yeah. See, this was straight up the image printed. It wasn't a vectorized file. So you can see it looks more close to my actual avatar, but it is quite dark. And it's a different material. It's really thin and almost sticky feeling. When I first got it, it was a little sticky and it really stank. So this is from Spreadshirt. And it's really stinky and sticky, basically, but it's better now. But this shirt definitely fits a lot nicer. You can see it's like longer, narrower kind of thing. This was a medium from Spreadshirt. So I guess if I ever wanted a fitted version, here I have one. Just a bit of a dark image. And then I have my gigantic Teespring shirt. This looks like a lot of mail to deliver, but that's because those 3 boxes are taking up so much of the bottom. But I'm bringing my rolly cart because I want to maybe pick up a few groceries at Safeway. I did the same thing last week when I had to go up the hill. I was like, okay, I'll pick up a few things, but that's why we again have no food, is because I hardly bought anything last week. So again, I'll just pick up a few things while I'm there. And I also have a package to pick up because there was a delivery slip in my mailbox. And so hopefully that box isn't too big. I don't know what that package is. Hopefully it's not too big because I wanted to put groceries in here, not packages. Like, I want all the room to go to food. Okay, I was just about to leave and I saw that I got another sale in my store and I was just gonna leave it, but then I thought I might as well check to see if it's an order that has to go in one of those boxes, because if it is, I should take it now so I don't have to go to the post office again tomorrow. And it is. There is a large print involved, so I'm gonna package that up, I guess, before I head up. Okay, made it back. Luckily the package was this tube, so it actually wasn't that bad to carry. I just stuck it in that bag. And that's full of groceries. And yeah, mostly just got fruit. Maybe I'll show you what I got. But yeah, this is a print from Society 6. It's by the artist. It's Tim Shoemate, or however you pronounce it. He was the artist who did that Beauty and the Beast shirt that Alyssa sent me in the mail. And I love that art so much that I looked him up, and he had a Society 6 shop. And so I got a print of Merida from Brave. And I actually also got a tote bag with the same art on it, but that's going to be coming in a separate package. So that's exciting. Okay, let's start here. Toilet paper. Glass and surface cleaner. I've never tried this brand, but it's the one that was on sale, so that's what I got. Skim milk, some mandarin oranges, some carrots, cantaloupe, cherries, and this was only $7. The lady rings it in, she's like, just so you know, this is $7. And I, like, she's saying, because cherries are usually expensive and people don't realize how expensive they are. And I was like, what? Only $7? Because one time I bought a bag this size and it was $14. So I was actually really happy about that. Some grapes, and we have bananas. Already said that. Cantaloupe, plantain chips. They're so good. Ugh! So I got regular and spicy, and then some Captain Crunch. Usually we get jumbo boxes of cereal, or not jumbo, but the big family size. But I just couldn't carry that much. And this is what was on sale, so I was like, yeah, Captain Crunch. And then I got goodie rings here. So I don't know if you guys have this in your country, but there's these sets of Dad's cookies, and they come with 3 different types of cookies. 2 are crunchy, and then the goodie rings are soft. And the goodie rings are always the favorite, or at least they were my favorite when I was a kid. And so you can actually get boxes of just goodie rings, and Safeway had them. So I was like, let's pick that up, because Superstore doesn't carry those. They just carry the main big sets. Some apples, Spartan apples, and then some pepper, some onion powder, onion and herb, and then some bread. So that's it. Christian, I require your assistance. If you want to grab the top of the picture. I only have one hand, I'm gonna wreck it. Okay. Fate loves the fearless. Dun dun dun. So pretty. Now I need a frame. Alright, that's it for this vlog. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on Sunday.